Another weird week. Petty cash in the knockoff IKEA cabinet edition. Let's face it, if you're a woman in this administration, you might be fired. But if you're a man in this administration, you might be intoxicated. The FBI director got in hot water for making the agency his own party bus and being so unreachable they had to use that alarm clock where an agent battering rams your hotel door to wake you from a hangover nap. This kind of thing has no place in the FBI. Take it to the Department of Defense where it belongs. Speaking of war, there were ships being seized, a ceasefire where people kept firing, and a strait that was open about as long as a breakfast bar at a budget motel. We have warships on record-breaking deployments and troops eating meager rations while the president's building monuments to himself. And right now, would say he's a genius if he gets even a fraction of the deal Obama did. The president's no longer allowed in the war room. The regime that's changing is ours, and the only thing that'll stop him from pouring more gasoline on this fire is assume we won't be able to afford the gasoline. And once again, we had Taco Tuesday. They're trying to deport our Afghan allies. Veterans got arrested for quiet protest, but at least the president's sons are getting billions in the new Pentagon budget. We had the NFL draft for football stars, but if you don't play football, no worries. You're being signed up for a draft too. Congress quietly extended ICE's budget and laws to help the Fed spy on us. Treasury quietly extended its lifting of sanctions on Russia. And RFK showed us he can't really do anything quietly. Americans got killed in gun violence. CIA agents got killed in car crashes, and election rigging got killed when Virginia voted to finish what Texas started. Hegseth accused reporters of crucifying his real Lord and Savior, and the OMB director says we haven't cut enough cancer and Alzheimer's research. And another pardoned J6er pled guilty to crimes against kids. Speaking of, while Ghislaine Maxwell got camembert cheese and gourmet French bread, more people have died in ICE custody the first 6 months of this fiscal year than any full fiscal year in their history. American companies lined up for tariff rebates because it turns out they were taxes, and the Southern Poverty Law Center got charged for doing the DOJ's job, but better. Tim Cook stepped away from his job as Tim Apple, and lawmakers stepped away from their jobs because having a resume like the president's will get you kicked out of Congress. The president said he saved Iranian women, hoping we'll forget he bombed Iranian schoolgirls. Kash said arrests were coming for the 2020 election, hoping the president will forget his drinking problem. And RFK blocked a COVID vaccine report, hoping to hide the data showing how effective it was. We found out Clarence Thomas thinks progressives are a threat, John Roberts thought Obama was a threat, and the GOP thinks Ghislaine Maxwell is somehow not a threat. A soldier got arrested for betting on Maduro's capture while insider trades made millions off the war. The president said the world's just a casino now, which would explain why he's so hell-bent on bankrupting it. Have a good weekend. Stay ornery.